Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later in 3 months. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of 13-month series doesn't get you. And we could stay notified. So we got the Luslec reveal. Yeah, Yasracha is finally dead. Yama got some information from the lighthouse. We'll see how that ties into everything. So we'll see how that ends up going, all things considered. Kirin pulled up, and Tiara and Yuri were getting along drinking. I don't know if they were actually drunk or pretending or not that drunk. And now they're going to face Kirin, which should be interesting. This should give us a good barometer for how strong Kirin really is as the number 2 of a Great Hit family. So that should be fun. We've already seen Dumas number 3 kind of go at it. A little bit on 2, I suppose, in his own right. So we'll see. But how do you guys feel about this chapter? Let me know. How do you guys feel about it? And I'm gonna go fact check that canine thing because I know I'm right. I know I'm not wrong. I made an entire video about it. I know I'm not wrong. I'm not misremembering that. It said he could transform all the way. Child, my favorite D-sucking war machine. Y'all killing me. Someone please pull up and fold these guys. It's uncommon for ships to warp without gates. Do you think Kirin's ship could have worked? I think the Pobedao and Lopa BS, some of their factories are working together. Yes, I do. I do. So 3v1, let's see what Kirin can do. Meathead team up. Kirin about to collect these 2 thoughts in 6 panels. Damn. If Kirin is cold, he should body Yuri and Tiara, or at least win decently convincingly, but I don't know. We'll see how he circumvents their abilities, right? Kiara hooked this fraudulent red chicken trying to intimidate my goat. Yeah, Bam saved them. LOL. My young. Loose like part was good. Tiara and Yuri good. The rest, man. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel. Kirin first fight. He has first fight immunity. He better not kill Tiara. Damn, YouTube's still behind those bums. Loose like don't look raw. I'm sorry, he can be raw, but you don't look raw. I just don't think his design bothers me. I'm not like, oh my god, Luslec. Oh, suck. I'm joking, but I'm like, oh god, it's trash. Throw it away. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm in the middle. And I guess we just vibed differently this week. I've been enjoying it. And that's fine. This chapter didn't really move the story forward. I assume this explains why Yuri Chiara will not be the game location. That's fair. I think Loose Lake may have an agent. He has a scar like Ivanka with that black line, so we held him. Yeah. I already assumed you guys were going to say that. And as soon as I saw the butterfly, I'm surprised someone hasn't said it yet. Was he the inventor of the butterfly floral piercing technique? Yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised y'all haven't gone there either. I expected you guys to say that. We'll see, though. I don't mind. I like the idea that he has one, though, all things considered. This is how Yasracha was gonna die, and Yama receiving the info on the high breeder was all he got out of the relationship. This exact scene could have taken place back in the next. Yep, ignoring Yama, I enjoy the chapter better. I already know your favorite panel will be he's dead. We already seen the 2 worst death scenes in the span of a week. Wow. Oh, you're talking about that guy from JJK. I don't know how many people are caught up or not caught up, so I'll keep my mouth shut. It's not bad, not great, just made in different design with the scar feels needless and reminds me of Vankill. That sounds taste. I expected Nine to look at Lucy and said you're unlovable. I said the butterfly thing last week to be frank. Yeah, but the other moth guy, but that's not maybe with the thing in his hair, they think that too. So let me just while we're here, let me do my due diligence. Because I know I'm not crazy, and I'm gonna and if I remember the chapters are at too, I'm gonna pull up the chapters. Because I know in my video King of the Houndborns, I mentioned this. But allow me to check. Make sure. Okay. I'm glad Lute's design is solid and not underwhelming, though it's not insanely impressive. Yeah, I think Gus Stang's first reveal wasn't overwhelmingly like awesome in its own right. I think his second appearance is really dope. Though I think he has a good design. Charmer has a good design. I like the Kuna Dwan design. I like Zahar's design. I think everyone we've seen who's at the upper echelon looks good. Urek looks good. They all look good, but yeah. Okay. The first K9 Civil War. Wow. That's hilarious. Blah blah blah. Physical mimicry. Full mimicry. Right arm full mimicry. Both arms full mimicry. External mimicry. Okay. Luslec should have been way darker. I could understand by the ship and the throne he's sitting on. You might think he's a little edgier, but I have a feeling that his powers more so align with like the darkness, the dark side of the force. I think his ability and powers and Shinsu being black and stuff, and maybe he has like a demonic like ancient or something. I think that's what will come out. Chalmers revealed curl up in the ball. That's very different. Gustang pulled up in incognito the first time. I mean, but FUD standards, this doesn't feel that raw. But I remember Karaka and Yama reveals were raw. I agree with that. Even White payoff to his full form. I like Lucelec's first reveals are very different from Family Hatch. He doesn't look other people like worms. He doesn't dress that way, but he feels very sadistic and evil. Lucelec chair was dope. I'm curious if anyone has a chair designed to that to their style. So let me see something. Full memory freeze, all Lucia canines. Llama's only canine who's been shown to use it. You know what? Based on what I'm reading, maybe I am wrong. And I'll hug that if I am wrong. Is it possible that all Yama did was beat Doom in this form, but he never actually fully transformed every single part of his body to become? But I remember Doom saying he was like a wild beast or wild animal. I'm about to check the chapters. I'm going through the chapters. I'm about to check, bro. I'm checking. The question is, do I remember when this happened? I don't know where to look. Where to look? Jesus Christ. No, this would be the cage. This will be a lot earlier. Okay, that's season 2. Whoops. This will be the cage stuff. Okay, now we're in season 3. I don't think it was this early. 'Cause I think it's when Doom was kind of revealed. Let me check this chapter. No, wasn't it when Yama was kind of sitting down, kind of like dejected? Was that the chapter where he explained what happened a little bit? I used to be so good at remembering this stuff. All right, I'm gonna start here and see what I can do. Um, when Luslec stands up, that'll be the official reveal, I guess. Luslec just death the kid, grown up with in that chair. You think Luslec will be like Doom's reveal? What do you mean by Luslec? He's the antithesis of the family heads. I just remembered he transforms his hands. Remember the fight with Calhellum? He clearly said he wasn't fully transformed. I know, that's what I'm saying. But I'm wondering if like is this a retcon? Like I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. But all right. Okay, I'm gonna click this because this is when he obviously does. I'm gonna click this too. I'm gonna go back one. Is it where's the part where I just saw Doom? Where did that go? Now I'm back in season 2. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so disorganized. Okay, boom. Here's Doom. This is when they freed him. Are you the traitors that serve Yama? Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's take a gander. I think this is the part. If I'm wrong, we'll just keep looking. But let's take a gander real quick. Don't come for me, Naver. With the line. Just calm down. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair dealing. Blah blah blah. Make the SSU in exchange. Doom became a Slayer refugee. Paul agrees with Doom's plan. I opposed it. Eventually, we ended up fighting each other over against the World of Pack. It was a long, brutal battle. Ripped out Doom's heart and managed to lock it out. There's still a problem. Unlike Doom, I can't share his powers. Blah blah blah. So he went to the workshop, became a Slayer. It might not be it. No, it might not be this part. Okay, so let's keep looking. I thought it was this chapter. Let's keep looking. There might be a way to solve it. Are you ready to die? Huh? Nice shot. This is when Cal Helm's bum ass shows up to do absolutely nothing worth a damn. Then there's Cal Helm. Oh yeah, where's Paul? I forgot. I don't know. If this shit is further beyond, then it's not a retcon. Yeah. That's my point. But I don't like the idea that we're getting another transformation tease before we even see the first one. I mean, he isn't a family head, so of course he's not gonna call people worms. He has no need and the position to do so. I feel like Luslec will be sorry and get killed by one of the family heads. Really? Luslec power could be something where he has different forms, like the metamorphosis of a butterfly. That he looks all nice, but the stuff around him is demonic looking, impossible, or worse, Adori. I think Adori will be fine. Damn, I missed that red-haired character from the Cage arc. Luslec fraud agenda might be might be my new train. Essir just doing that with Yama and he's done. I haven't felt this in ages. Is that what you call? Um, soon I'll be trembling in fear. That cocky punk. Well, this is one of the lines that we were talking about. But I don't. I would say this doesn't confirm or deny anything. So I haven't felt this in ages. Is that what you call complete transformation? Right. It's possible. This form by itself is what beat Doom, and maybe Doom misinterpreted what was going on. I thought this was the full thing goes, but Yama does say, that's right, but this is only the start, meaning it's not over yet, and that's when we started seeing him fully transform parts of his body. We know it takes it's strenuous for him to go into this form. It takes a lot out of him, and it weighs on him. We know this already from the cage stuff, so it's not something he can just kind of use willy nilly, if that makes sense. So left arm full transformation. Boom. I love this fight secretly. Is that you, Yama? Don't gang up on a guy. Well, I got news for you. You don't stand a chance. You don't seem to find someone moving now. We got a long way to go. I told you this only the beginning. Right now, I'm only using my left arm. If let's just pull this on screen. If I lost where I was at. If my whole body transforms, then you'll see what a complete transformation is really like. But he's saying if. So does that mean you can't do it or you can do it? Now I have questions. I got some questions. SA just be doing that with Yama, like he's done with Bam. Just call him Kirby Glam works. I think that's exactly Naya Duma fraud too. So yeah, he got beat by just two hands Yama. No way that man was top 100. SSJ for God Yama. Imagine Luslec is actually an ally of the family heads, but is being acting to destroy them and keep his status in FUG, but he's not that strong. I don't think that's the case. I think Luslec is probably one of the strongest people in the tower personally, but I know for a fact he can't contend with the family head. And Kel Helm compared to him's first gen Slayers. Wow, so much cap. Well, he says next, my right arm right after. That's true. He does say that. I'll keep calming. Blah blah blah. Hey, okay, and I can see Destiny. You again in there. And there's a part where Doom was going crazy, but I want the scene where he was. I think it was Doom that was talking about it though. But I'll just have to find it later. Maybe I'll make a short about it because I'm wasting too much time. I'm not talking about the current chapter. But what I'm going with. Oh wait. Did I just find it? No. Did I find it just now? None of your. He's like, what he's saying. Stop training. You're strong enough. Blah blah blah. All right, cranky dude. As days goes by, he neglected. Doom wanted the kingdom people to be dominant and protected them, but I want to protect the kingdom people with my own hand. No, that's something completely unrelated. Oh, whatever, man. All right. Um, seeing this shit again is triggering. It brings back bad memories. Yeah. Did you guys think from the translation? Did it seem like Aguero knew what the new Sprout area was, or do you think he doesn't know it? Just humor me for a second. I wasn't sure because at first it sounded like he did it, and then when he like said it later, like why is it being held there, or you think you just genuinely just asking a question like why there? Do you think SIU will end the series soon, judging by the pacing, like within the next 2 years? I don't, but that really depends on what you. That I think the answer to your question is how much do you believe in the Tales user story universe? If he really wants to connect this universe, he's gonna have to wrap this up. I think within the next 6 years. I don't think he could keep going. But if you don't think that's the case, he's just gonna do Tower of God. I think he'll just keep going. I think it depends on what you're thinking. I think maybe he's heard of it. I assume family members, or at least my rankers, know. This reminds me of when Doom and Paul were getting rinsed by the Dokogolopobia bird. To be honest, there's no shot of this. There's no shot this shit ends in 2 years. I think he retconned the previous stuff because he doesn't want to do it. Do what exactly though? Immediately attack OBS Ratchet after doing his fight with OBS Ratchet and the Whatever game, Little Yama went all out and fully transformed both his anti-catching beginnings with his zigzag because him was on. And when he was fighting Yasracha, wasn't he trying to keep transforming but because of the fear that was implanted in him? He couldn't. Like to me, it just seems like Yama hasn't used his full transformation yet. That's just my opinion, though. I guess. What is this scene? This is this one. This is when Gado, deepest, darkest, blackest foot. Let me click this chapter with Mule. Maybe it's around here. I'll click this one. I'll click that one. I'll click this one. And this one. See what I get. Yes, yes, if I remember correctly. Not Gadu. Gadudu. I want to see when he pull. I think this happens. I think they have this conversation when he pulls up against Yama. Okay, let me look at this one first. Destiny, dang, getting hemmed up. Nope, it's not here. 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 Oh, this is one thing. Kun does his big brain power up the guy and then takes it away. Then he wakes up. This one is what now? This one Yama's. This one Yasracha. Not Yasracha. With Bama's body and the canine person. Use the not using the thorn. Then he beats him. Karaka was surprised by his strength. Good dude's like, "Do you want to fight me? Like, bitch, I'll cook you. You don't want this smoke." It's my father. Yada yada. Cans on. None of this matters. These niggas are so hideous. They're so ugly. Oh, this gotta be it. Please, this. Gotta be it. No, but I feel like I'm close. Cause this is the flashback with the three brothers. He's talking about them being disposable. I know I'm close. I gotta be close. King of the dogs. Then he kills Mule. He gets bodied. Bodied! Destroyed! And then I think he pulls up to the battlefield by himself. And it always kills me that um the entire like validity of this plan was literally that they hoped that this man stayed asleep. Like, don't wait, hopefully he doesn't wake up. Like, damn it, he woke up. Hey, you traitors, what do you think you're doing? King of the Dogs 3. Partial transformation. He knocks away Paul's stuff. Like, y'all pussy, y'all scared of me. You can't beat me. Yama, how dare you lock me up and humiliate me like this? Level 6. Would have killed you already. Okay, this gotta be it. Please. I'm tired of looking. What can I do by myself? Katu, blah blah blah. I'll not shut up, Yama. You betrayed your own brothers. The past, around the time between the Lord of the Bale brothers. Thank you. How long have we been fighting for? You got a lot stronger, kiddo. I should have paid more attention to you. Do minus peak. It's not too late, just apologize to your brothers and use your power to help us. Blah blah blah. I was a loner and finally he's ready. The one and only complete transformation. What you mean? That's right. I'm gonna be a whole new canine being now. Whatever. I'm going with my theory. He's gonna get a further beyond form, and I'm leaving it at that. All right, sorry, y'all. I needed to just get out the way because it was bothering me. So, but yes, I even remember when he was fighting with Yasrats around too. He was like he couldn't keep going because he was scared. So yeah, I think he retconned previous stuff because he doesn't want to do it. Continue the TOS stuff at TOG. I think he knows, but not the meaning of it. If I remember correctly, not gonna do. I think SCU would do so much better writing books. Even in the manhwa, the way characters talk is so different than normal. He knows the place, but not why they want to meet there. Okay, maybe he'll do TOS books. Most melanated foot. I always forget Dang Dang is a character. Now Twitch showed me this damn horror trailer right before my sleep. I will I'll sleep against my will. I'm a sue. That level of fear for him is totally unjustified too, because Yama's not that strong. Yeah, he isn't, and it's in hindsight. Maybe Yama's complete transformation wasn't actually the complete transformation, and Yash showed him the real one. But that's beastification. That's not the same thing. Like, what? Basically, sorry. Let me clarify. I feel like there's like maybe depending on whatever kingdom you fall into, you have your own subset of transformations. Beastification seems to be something that the felines use, but it does seem to come from the hybrider. By studying that, somehow they're able to do that. So maybe that's not something they can do naturally. The canine transformation thing seems like Yama trained himself to be able to do, which I think might be different from like a beastification something something, but I don't know. Mama's final form is him becoming the peanut butter. Yama, mama, mama. I think the family are not the end game. I think the family heads are being played by the workshop. I think it's possible that maybe they do something and we go beyond the 34th floor, but I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm just a cog in the machine. Just a cog in the machine. So yeah, we'll see what happens with these chapters upcoming. But yeah, Luslec reveal. We'll see what he does. Is he here just to witness this, or is he going to involve himself in the death of a family head? And we'll see what Dumas and the other guy does with the book stuff. And is Kirin versus Yuri and Tiara moving anybody? Is this hype? Is this the tag team we didn't know we needed, but the one we deserved? How do you feel about that? This little side, that little side with the purple eye doesn't look like a scar to me. It's actual face. Meanwhile, the rest of him is trying to appear human. He's Bam's uncle, so mimicking him and his mother Arlene Fishers makes some sense to me. Okay, I don't agree with that, but fair enough. It's the one I didn't know I need for sure. Do you think Luslec stands in audience to witness the chess match? Can he do that? That's why I was asking. Like, do you think that he's able to move because two family heads are already on the run and there's too much chaos, or do you think a third one would move to personally put him in check if they know he's there? And who's monitoring him? To Puri, God Eye? How do they know when he moves? Like, can they go to the store and buy groceries? They're like, Luslec, you're buying water. I'm here to keep you in check, nigga. Like, how does that work? How does that work? I got questions. Um, Person says, "Oh, what's moving me?" Fair enough. Do you think Gustang's family developed the Shinwani device, or the workshop did? It could be a conjunction of both of them. I think Gustang is pretty smart, so I could see him being the one to figure out something like that and working with the workshop to figure something like that out. So yeah, that's what I think. Looks like it's gonna pirate the live stream. Every fight is dead to me post white, so I can't answer that. That is fair. That is fair. Or is he instant target to capture? Looks like, oh wait, no, I don't think drunk pillow fight between Char and Yuri. No, no, that's what you need. I think Kirin should easily beat them if he's the second strongest in the family. But what if like Tiara's ability is hard for even him to like figure out and overcome? You don't think her ability being kind of weird could possibly throw him for a loop? Because she might start writing reality situations with her and Yuri in tandem, right? I really hope SU shows an actual chess game, even if it's a random game. Same. Maybe a princess move to keep him in check. I don't know. Yuri should be able to blow up the whole ship like she blew up the castle at the start of the arc, so Keaton better be nice. From Grandmasters. What if Tiara can use her ability on both of them? I think she can. I think she can. Frost like agenda will come true. Loose Lecky. So do you think Bam will be able to talk to Lobanon about the book contents? And he's like, oh, all right, bet. Or do you think he needs the book for leverage to stop whatever's going on? Like, I think he needs the physical book. I don't think Bam having the content of the book is enough, unless they try to create some type of replica. But I'm not sure what you guys are thinking. Tiara did say she could handle a family head, so I don't know how easy it'll be for Kirin. She was not. She did not say that. She said it would be interesting to fight a family head, but she has to focus on the mission, and we all know she can't beat one. Am I the only one who like is under the impression that if you're not on the regular, you're not touching a family head, and there's maybe at most three outliers who are in tower habitants, you cannot fuck with them. They're on a completely different playing field. It's it's like the story that I tell about the first time I lost at a 100-meter race and I came dead second. And here's how I was illustrated. Here, so let's say there's can I do math? I can. I'm gonna do this. 7 people racing, so there's 7 lanes. Here's the group of 5 people. Here's me, and the guy who's smoking me is off screen. I'm dead second. I'm in my own tier and own bubble by myself. But I left the average, the pack of people behind me, but he's smoking me. Those are the family heads. You are not doing shit to them if you are not another family head or an up or an irregular. Like Tiara's not doing a goddamn thing to a family head, but dying a painfully pathetic death. 25th Tiara. um, where was I? If is Luslec friends with Gus Dang? He was talking. He was talking to him, asking him. He was talking to him, asking him the princess of Zahard, aka Wagnan. Wait, what do you? I don't know what you're talking about, Willie. Rephrase that. Say that again. Ask that again. It should be fine. Tiara should be able to at least match Kitty's output like she did with Yuri. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe they can copy his strength. LMAO. Bam read that book like the fastest book reader in the world. Oh, that nigga's not reading. He's not reading shit. No, he's not reading nothing. Gus Dang and Tron playing chess and everyone else is fighting in the background. 25th TR. I don't know. I don't know. The info could stop the war when the info will make Gus Dang want to destroy it all. Yo. Where was I? Yes, we're talking spoilers. Yes. Yes, we're in spoiler territory. In the book, being able to see Luslec after all this time is hard. Three outliers: Adori, close December bitch, and Luslec. Kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The only other one people seem to want to put in that category, I'm not mad at it, but I don't know, it's Bayek or Ryun, but we'll see. Can I type? No. Yes, you can. You can if you believe. Molek can suck my dick. Does headcanon count? Headcanon count? Oh, Hadon? Hadon is weird. I don't know what to do with him. But I do think that he's going to come full circle in a meaningful way later on. By the way, who will win, Tiara or Data Kid Macheni? Tiara. Absorbing books is crazy. Yeah. He absorbed the literature, bro. Um, I would rather see some Yuri and Tiara action than see them fight Kirin. Bonk. You bonked yourself? That's crazy. Bro isn't reading, he's just downloading. I don't think the family heads powers are unachievable. I think the only edge they have is immortality. If Luslec is top 15, then I think their power would be like Trauma and Gustang fighting equal, but if all the family heads, you would die. I mean, that's your. I can't argue with your stance. If that's what you think, what you think. I think that everything in the story has proven that to be not the case, unless you think those are all red herrings, trying to trick us to think that. But I do not think. Like I thought in my head, the three outliers were probably Luslec and the two princesses who were ranked 7. But I don't believe that rankings are based on power. I think power is probably the last determining factor in how you're ranked. I think it's first influenced and I always forget what I was thinking at one point. I think it's probably influence. Because I'll use the tried and true example. A Van Kel was ranked 60. A Van Kel didn't get stronger or weaker at all. All she did was lose her position as floor ruler of floor 2 and drop to 300. What the fuck does that have to do with strength? You see what I'm saying? So I don't believe the rankings are like these are the strongest motherfuckers in the tower. It could be here is the most influential and most recognizable of the bunch because X, Y, and Z. So I'm not there personally, but hey, fair enough. Oh yeah, Bayek Ryun, he's stronger than those first 3 I mentioned in your opinion? Okay. Don't family heads have essentially limitless Shinshu or is that a specific master thing by definition non-irregulars can fuck with them? Like I always say, irregulars are like Neo in the Matrix. The rules of the system they created to keep humans in check, and obviously now make the parallel to Tower of God, the rules don't apply to him. It's like saying like I have to play against Ronaldo and Messi, and they're really good, but they have to play by the rules when I can just pick up the ball and run because the rules don't apply to me. Do you know how hard it is to play a game, even if you're good, if someone could just break the rules? That's what our regulars do. They come in the tower and none of the laws apply to them. So at basketball, they can just take that bitch and travel while you gotta take 2 steps. That's what makes them so goddamn difficult to deal with, in my opinion. So yeah. And Gustang revealed he was talking to Luslec. Where? Wait, what chapter is that? Not recent? What are you talking about? Is Bayek that strong, or is he the high because of influence? I think because he's the leader and co-creator of Wolhike Song. But he is known as one of the most potent wave controllers. So for me, it's like I just have to see that play out in action before I really make any commentary on it. I don't know. I don't know if all of them have a limitless Shinsu, but I'm sure they could all do the loop thing if they know how to do it. I've been waiting for those two sexy monsters to team up since they met. What part you disagree with? Uh, the appearing human part. Like what you're saying is you think he's like some type of monster beast creature abomination, but he's tried to make himself look human, and that stitch part of the purple part where his eyes is really like his original form. I just don't agree with that. I just think he's a dude in the tower. I don't know. Maybe it is consistent with if you have actually. I don't know if that would make sense because Yama hasn't used it, and then Nail didn't have it. I don't think the scar that Evankel and Luslec have necessarily means you have an ancient, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't have the answer, Sway. We've had too many instances of people being inactive yet being stronger than notable rankers. Dumas is a prime example of that. I never understood how Vankel was ranked 60 to begin with, and 300 is still high. 60 and 300 to me are not even close to being the same ballpark though. It's like SOU should have never made that ranking list. I kind of agree in some ways. I'm still mad at Ryan 60 was capped because she got that position through force. Yeah, she's not her. Recognition is the most important part for rankings. That's why everybody recognizes rank. That always blows my mind. But I'm not saying there's not outliers in the top like 10, 15, 20, but I don't know. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing where like you can be like the king, like who is that? That's Jihad. You don't know who that is. Like I don't know. Maybe if you are a floor ruler, you gain more power. There are contracts and stuff that you can get, but contracts and stuff, in my understanding, are usually tied to the floor you're on. Because Mule Love has one too. Mule Love is basically at his best on the 20th floor with the Iron Man contract that he has. But my understanding is those things are probably floor specific. I'm not saying a Vankel didn't get some type of buff, but that's specifically on floor 2. Do they? Those burgers that recognize you during the first appearance? Messi thinks he's good. I will suplex until I suplex. Hey, that's crazy. You think he's nice? He's saucing you up when you just drop the elbow on him. They're they are talking about Gustang's first appearance. We don't know if it looks like for sure. I thought he was talking to Madarako. Yeah, he's talking to Madarako with the soup ladle, whatever thing. Yeah, he's fully on the ship, bro. The problem with me is my memory isn't the best. So sometimes when you guys do, when I'm sure something, you guys say that with such confidence. I'm like, am I off? I'd be like, am I off, bro? First chapter that he was introduced was which one? You don't have this? You usually have these here. First appearance, season 2, chapter 56. Take me there. Oh my god. Okay, I just gotta remember it. F it. Feels like I never had enough love. Won't let the dark side ruin my fun. These powers are mine. I'ma shine like the sun. Show my old man how it's done. I won't hold myself back no more. Is it this chapter? Thorn, blah blah, whoop de whoop, blah blah blah. He said, she said. Oh my god. Is this it? What did I just read? I already, I said, I thought it said season 2. Maybe it's one more. No, it's one more before this. I think one more before. I think it's this one. Let me take a gander. I guess not. I gotta look it up again. Um, I think it's 56. Okay, so it's one ahead. 56. Okay, 1, 2. There's something on the radio. This game has just begun. Yes. Yes. Oh, but this is like his first. I hate when they do this. I don't. It's they're being hyper literal. This is actually his first appearance. I wanted the first reveal of who he was, but I think that happens at the end of this arc. So let me just go look at that. They just showed his fucking cigarette hand and his look. That's what they did. Look, this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when they actually showed his full body in the chair. Him smoking his Marlboro cigarettes, his fucking Newports. Like here. Like yes, that's his actual first whatever. So yeah, yeah, that's his actual first reveal though. He was talking on the radio or something. I think it's funny that Doom and Yama don't give a shit about their long lost brother Paul. He just disappeared. What do you think Luslec's thematic role is if his power is not on par with a family head? Just to guide Bam, be a lore merchant, world building stuff. Be like when I traveled with your father in the Great Warriors, Jihad pulled his meat out. Trauma was like, no, don't pull your meat out. And then, like stuff like that. Off the work, catch you guys later. All right, be safe. And give me your paycheck, huh? In the very beginning of the chapter on the radio, yeah. The first appearance not revealed. I had zero idea this dude was important when he showed up in that season. Yeah, neither did I. Yama said to scrub, bro. So Yama said to kill Trom or Gustang or his dumbass is final important. I don't know, bro. I don't have the answers. I am but a cog in the machine. I hate I hate having to navigate this. I should be able to just search up a chapter. Okay, let me think now. I don't think it was this early. Was it? Ah, boom. This is what I was looking. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, right here. They talking, right? Blah 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 blah. Then things happen in the chapter. I think we saw it, right, and at the very end, there he is. He was so certain he was talking to Madarako, so I don't know where the loose like thing came from, but there you go. I found it. So yeah, I don't know. Meet out. Did he do the sword dance? Do my sword dance. Swing my. Yeah, Yama's disappointing, but maybe this is where he starts to pop off now that he gets a lighthouse and he can study that. I mean, Yama's smooth brain, so like Scope said earlier, I hope it's a video and a tutorial. He can't read. Well, he not full monster, just not really human, like subhuman, I think I call it. Okay. Did we ever know who the dark silhouette in the Pobadal member is? I don't know. Not all of them, some of them. I think Yasracho's death was just funny to me. What do I think of Link Clink? I like it. I like the first season. I'll finish the rest. Probably Wednesday. Wednesday, I probably have some time to do it. But I like it. I wasn't initially feeling it. Thank you for the subscription, Vanasteria. I appreciate it. But it's good. It's good. If Bam has to fight Dumas and wins, that will skyrocket his rank in the top 100. Oh, you're lowballing CBL. Hate to see it. Bam's already top 60. I don't know why no one believes me. I know I'm right. I'm not backing down. Oh no, but like, think about it. Who has ever forced Bam to use all of his abilities ever in the history of the story? Have you seen him use the crown, Leviathan, True Self mode, both thorns, the Soul Force, all in conjunction together once ever in his life? No. We have never seen Bam at full power. Even when he beat White, he wasn't at full power and got 2 power-ups after beating White. We are downplaying Bam. I promise you. SIU is just gonna just cap now and give everybody these fucking Toriyama hand jobs to make them seem like he's stronger. Cause there's no way that he didn't react to Dumas's thing and everyone else did. He's not weaker than Karaka. I'm just not buying it. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. Bam is top 50. I'm the only true CBL. If Bam beats Dumas, no one in Tower will believe it. Data Jaw, Data Zahard is and only White. At the time that Bam was fighting Data Zahard, he didn't use his second thorn. That happened when he got choked out. So even in that fight, he didn't go all out. I'm telling you. When? Where? How? Cat, dog, big brown cow. Who's on the case? Pet squad. Anyways, Because every single Slayer is a bum. Only the Slayer candidate is raw. They all stink. Everyone we've seen in action stink. All of them. Smelly, stinky, poopy garbage. Every single one. So yeah. Um Duma should be glad Bam wasn't trying. Facts. What the crown Bam have? The bull? From White, LMAO, facts. Have you ever seen an opponent not question how Bam is a regular? Exactly. Luslec gonna stink too. Year fighting Jada Jahab was the first time he combined most of his powers. I'm not. I'm. That's the first time he really had to go all out to win some like win. But like even in that fight, he didn't do everything. But he was smart to stab himself with the thorn to get the power of the administrator. But again, the second thorn fragment activated after real Jihad's power came down and ragdolled him, and then he teleported out. He still didn't use it all. That's the only point that I'm making. Frauds unified galore. FUG. What do you guys call it? Frauds under grace. I can't remember. You guys are calling it frauds under grace, something like that. You are power scaling wrong. 1 plus 2 plus 2 not equal max power plus 5. Power can be specialized to fight specific enemies. Has Tower of God proven to you to be a series where matchups truly matter in that capacity? I'm not saying that's wrong, but you know, we're not going to agree with this. It's okay. I will stay on this hill by myself, fold it up, post it up, cause I'm not doing this again. That's exactly that shit don't matter in Tower of God. Might is right in this series. Exactly. It does not matter at all. He's received so many more since then. The way I look at it, Bam is imagine if Ichigo had access to all Quincy, Hollow, etc. to start and just chose not to use it to some degree. Because even that scene where White was trying to show him how to combine the different factors of himself. Then there's that blue demon too or whatever, but that thing is represented by the blue horn though. So yeah, I'm the only one in the top 50 hill. Nah, T's top 30. Bam top 30. All right, real CBL status back. Look at me. I don't engage in power scaling. I just trust my CBL. He's gonna kill Trom. Yep. Yeah, and ultimately, like I said, Dustin was right. It's not. It doesn't. He doesn't even have to be stronger. The forces in the story, in some way, shape, or form, will converge in whatever, however contrived it is, to get him out the situation. Charlie used white noise. You can't see. You about to get smoked. Here's the black thorn. Something always happens. Jinsung, ow, Yama, ow, Karaka, bam, stop it right there. You're special, so we're not gonna kill you. Doop de doop de doop. Bye. Something contrived always happens. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. You, you can't stop this nigga. CBL till I die, till the death of me. Unstoppable. Anyways, well, Shibisu is the only one I think is the one who can beat Dumas. Hey, shout out to Shibisu. I want to see Adori next. Adori would be raw. I should have told him that he was right when I met him in Austin. Blue Demon might just be Toriko. The last time I believe Bam could lose anybody was right before his fight with White. Matchup seems to matter until Bam pops up. Dustin was right. We just didn't understand him. He was 4 years ahead, bro. He saw it 4 years ahead. He knew. He knew the whole time, bro. Has Bam ever even used a Black March since then? I don't remember for some reason. I think why do I feel like he did use it against some Caliban, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm just saying if I fight a ghost and have a sword specific to fighting ghosts, I'm not using that power. An enemy is not a ghost, but that doesn't mean I'm not going full power. You're. I did not misunderstand your point. We're just not going to agree on this. We can agree to disagree. It's fine. We'll just see you right in the end. Maybe you'll laugh at me. Say, "Ha ha, you were wrong, bitch," and then you can laugh. And maybe I'll be the one laughing. We'll just see what happens. I think Bam lost the ratio. Nope, only in the last station and direct. He used it. Hmm. But he still has it too. He still has it though. So yeah, we have to see that. And even in one of his new fights, he ended up using Leviathan. I think we also forget that he has Houndboy transformation too because Doom tried to turn him into a canine, and that's why he can transform the like Red Thressa into like a knife, and like the whatever and stuff. And Yeah, so yeah, the cutlery and the cutlery, exactly. Exactly, man. But yeah, what was your guys' favorite panel? Mine was my favorite panel. My favorite dialogue was "He's dead." That was the best part. He's dead. He's gone. Blown away. Luslec. Feel it, Luslec. You guys all like his design? Was anybody disappointed by his design? He looked exactly how he looked. Pretty much like for me, I'm like that's about right. I wasn't bothered in any direction. He's dead. He clears your lips. Favorite panel is Yuri and Tiara. Oh, that was a good one too. That's a pretty nigga. We don't know what became of the souls. No idea. Because some people are saying that he might have used it up in that fight, but whatever crown he got from White at least would probably supplement that or be a replacement for it. I don't know. Man design, he looks like Eclipsio cosplaying as homeboy from Demon Slayer's sister. Nezuko? I do agree that SU should utilize how the power work in tandem with each other. SU has to do a lot of things. He's fine. He's fine. I need to see him in action. Like with Traum at first, it was okay. Then it went raw. Favorite panel was Lucelec's chair. That chair was raw. 8 out of 10. Okay. Yep. All right. If you guys want to hear more, damn, those Twitch ads been beating my ass. I'm sorry, sir, but I need the money, and they already take like half the money. Unlike Green Twitch. Oh, if any of these people talking down to Bam saw the white fight, they would not be talking. Loose Light could have been a little bit edgier. Okay, the Mad suck. I know, but I gotta get paid, brother. I'll tell you, I gotta get paid, brother. I'm not giving you. There's no more. There's no more taking my time for free. All right. If y'all donated though, I don't control that, by the way. Lower down Guardian attack was ill too, and that was good. He's strong though. While your parliament hosting, oh my god, please don't talk about our parliament and oh god, I'm so embarrassed to be Canadian, man. I hate Trudeau so fucking much. God. Now we beefing with India for no good reason. I can't stand this dude. I need him destroyed. Anyways, the chair was raw. Just please don't start. I don't. I'm already stressed out. Okay, all right. Or the rent is too damn high. Anyways, yeah, we live in a joke of a country. It's really a joke. It's crazy. But okay, if you guys want to see, I'm going to. If you guys want to continue the conversation in about, I'm gonna say 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna go live on YouTube to talk with the YouTube community about the latest chapter. So see you guys in like 15, 20 minutes if you guys want to come through. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be out. As always, I appreciate the Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs, man. We need y'all here. Y'all be loving Bam. I feel it. But shout out to the Priest of Fire, man. Y'all might be the real CBLs because they be loving Brilith. It's Brilith gang till I die. But a big, huge shout out to the Fifth Zen Gods. Shout out to Lazy Dragon, Lucky Roo, Makai, Revenant, Scope, Shoddy to your body, Simi, Ticos, Tino Brown, Zachary Cooper, Zodiac Nemco, Zyler Scotty, 5:28 a.m., Big Abdel, Big Allen, Andrew, Childish Nujabis, Tris, Fairs, and Johnny Rogers. Your support is greatly appreciated. I'm going to be making a subscribe star and making a big content push at the end of this year. So hope you guys will continue to support me. I really appreciate it.